In just a few short weeks, the movie adaptation of the first of Cassandra's books will be hitting theaters, and the cast and the author and the director of The Mortal Instruments, City of Bones, are ready to hit the stage. So let's bring them out. Guys, give a warm welcome for the director of City of Bones, Harold Zwartz, coming out from right over there, and he's got a big camera in his hand, too. Smile, say cheese for Harold, everyone. Say cheese. The man who likes to get the party started playing Magnus Bane, Godfrey Gow's coming out from right over there. He plays Alec Whitewood, and he is Kevin Zegers. Give it up for Kevin. Playing Simon Lewis, we have Robert Sheehan is coming out. Right there, stage left. And the one and only Jace Wayland is the one and only Jamie Campbell Bower. Right over there. Please give a warm Hall H welcome to the author of The Mortal Instruments, Cassandra Clare. And playing Clary Frey, a little old someone that goes by the name of Lily Collins, ladies and gentlemen. Coming out right over there.
I think you're right. Yeah, Cassie, you're here. Sorry. It's okay, we'll get lost.
All right. Look at these gentlemen waiting for them to take a seat, huh? They say chivalry is dead. Welcome, everyone.
Thank
and
you.
Welcome to all of you guys. This will be great. Let's jump right into it. Lily, starting with you. One of the things I think that makes these books really resonate with readers is the fact that Clary is such a strong female character. How attractive was this role for you, you know, in the sense that you're playing someone who's not only being introduced to this new world, but she's sort of, in a very short manner of time, is really able to handle herself so well and acclimate herself to that world?
What I loved about Clary so much is the fact that she's after finding her mom this entire movie, and the romance comes into the story, drama, comedy, but she has a very single-tracked mind throughout this entire movie of finding her mom, and she's tenacious, and she's courageous, and she's thrown these crazy twists and turns throughout the story, but she never is weak, and she always comes out of it the other side, and she meets these amazing people along the way that help her do that, but she always finds her own voice within each situation.
Because I know you were a fan of the books before you even cast, so
Yeah.
it must be really exciting to play this character that you read about and just sort of incorporate it.
Yeah, I was a fan of the books before I was cast, and to be a fan cast as a literary heroine that I admired was a dream come true, and to have Cassandra sign off on me as her redheaded heroine was a total honor. Yeah.
Switching from one side of the panel to the other with Harold, the director, it's always the question sort of when a movie is adapted from a book, you know, how true are you going to remain to the source material? And some, you know, if you take like The Walking Dead, which really veers very, very far away, and then you have sort of Harry Potter, which stays closer. What was it like when you first decided, when you took it on in terms of deciding, well, we might make some changes here, but we also want to make sure we keep this really true?
Well, the source material is pretty great. You know, we didn't need to change anything really. I think what was the hardest part was to compress it down to a reasonable movie length, and making the choices of what to keep and what not to keep, and how could we make shortcuts and still have a consistent story, even though we had to take some things out. But it was great that, you know, I was working closely with Cassandra on a lot of it, and she was very helpful. So it was a smooth sailing.
Cassandra, as you rehydrate there, up here on the Comic-Con stage, it's important. It's been a long day, a lot of interviews, a lot of signings. But you know, Harold just talked about that. Some writers, when their films are adapted for movies or TV, people are very involved. Some people don't want to be involved. Some people are sort of somewhat. What was your sort of role here?
I